Virgo, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy, where I serve and I slay. Today, dear Virgo, I'm going to be doing your reading from March 16th to the 22nd. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Also, I want to give a big shout out to my amazing barber, Amanda, who is a Virgo as well and gave me this nice, fresh fade haircut as well. She's awesome. So let's get into your reading, Virgo, and see what is it that you need to know. Now, Virgo, I want to also thank to every single one of you for being here. Love you so much. In this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your main challenge, past, present, and future, clarify all the cards, and get some final advice. Virgo, I want to also mention something that I always see your positive support and your feedback, and it really makes my day. So just want to say genuinely thank you so much for all that love that you are showing me. Okay, so Virgo, your challenge is the Temperance. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. Virgo, your challenge here is the Temperance, meaning that there is something here about, it's either your patience, you're running out of patience, or there is something here about you creating peace, maintaining peace. You have been patient about a situation for quite a while, and it's time for you to take some kind of an action. What I'm seeing here in the present moment, there is a major conflict that's finally coming to an end in regards to commitment. We're going to talk about this and we're going to find out more. In the recent past, Virgo, you have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. In the recent past, for many of you, there was a separation. There was a conflict, first of all. The reason why is because you didn't have trust you didn't trust this person. Okay, there is something about having trust issues between you and this person, conflict. There could have been age differences between you and this person. We're going to find out more about this and we're going to see what is it that you need to know. In the present moment, you have the Five of Wands, the Hierophant, and the World. There is a major conflict here in regards to commitment that's finally coming to an end. You could be dealing with the Taurus. Okay, we're going to find out about this and we're going to see what this means for you, especially with the World. In the near future, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, Virgo, slowly but surely, you're getting out of a situation that's no longer fulfilling for you. Okay, and again, the reason why I paused for a moment is because for some of you, you could still be dealing with two people or maybe two people in your energy. We'll see if that comes out. But I do see here you slowly walking away and disconnecting from a situation that's no longer fulfilling you anymore. At the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords, you have the Emperor, and the Eight of Wands. You don't want to be entangled to somebody that you constantly have conflict with, okay? You are moving towards someone better or something better, and there is movement happening for you, and there is going to be a brand new beginning here that's going to happen with the Ace of Pentacles. We're going to get into this and we're going to clarify to see what this brand new beginning here entails for you. Virgo. Let's see what's going on for my Virgs. Temperance. You're doing a lot of healing. Temperance talks about like healing, patience. You know, it's like the first thing that came to my mind about this Virgo, it's like you are a very humble sign. Okay, you are very humble, you are very patient, but could there be a time when a Virgo's patience, when they run out of their patience, it's running thin, right? Clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Five of Cups. You can make this up. It's some sassy shit out here. So I'm saying the reason why your patience is running thin is because this is a situation that you almost kind of feel like it's dead. It's done. There has been, or maybe there is still some kind of confusion going on for you with the Seven of Cups. But I think that, you know, this is a situation that you have either waited upon and you try to give this multiple chances to try to work it out. You have the Five of Cups here showing up in the near future also. So a lot of you have sacrificed yourself, your time, your energy, everything, your resources, try to make this work with the Temperance. You have tried to help this person. This is someone that also you might have dealt with. I'm channeling this right now, okay? Maybe not just tarot, but channeling. Somebody here was also involved with drugs or a certain behavior, promiscuity, something like that that really bothered you. okay? And you try to give this person a chance, you try to heal things with them. But I think that this is something that you're living up to the universe, you're living up to this person's free will for them to decide how they should be moving forward, what is it that they need to do, because you don't want to leave in the state of confusion, okay? There is a vibration, there is a change that's going to happen for you. Your frequency is changing towards the better. And in order for you to really hold on to that frequency and that vibration, you need to get out of this rut, if I may say. It feels like it's been a challenge for you to really overcome this situation internally, and you could have been patient for so long, and now you're like, you know what, I'm done with this, I need to move on. Okay, something here is starting to make sense for you also. Now, the Page of Wands here, dear Virgo, in the recent past is clarified by the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. A lot of struggles in this relationship, financial struggles, also could have been, you know, that you and this person, one moment everything was hot, everything was spicy, everything was great, and then it was paused. There was a pause. Okay, and you know, for some of you, you could have been with this person for quite some time and you separated with your real person in the past and you chose this person, and now you're kind of realizing, you're like, what did I get myself into? Okay, this person created a lot of obstacles for you. They created a lot of challenges, is what I'm getting. Things were just being very difficult, and also, unfortunately, there were a lot of trust issues that you had with this person with the Seven of Swords. You always felt like this person was hiding something from you, or maybe they were doing things behind your back. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords in the recent past and find out. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Cups and the Tower. A lot of you felt like that maybe this person, you know, they even went back to someone here. You try to give this person another chance. You did. You try to give this person another chance. You try to work things out with them. But I think that there is something about this person realizing that if they wanted to, they realized this, but they kept doing something. They kept doing the same thing even though they realized this. What they realized was that even though they knew they could have been part of your destiny, they could have come with you with the Wheel of Fortune, but they kept not being honest with you. They were dishonest. They were not telling you the truth. Okay, as you can see with the Seven of Swords, someone is tiptoeing. So moving forward in the recent past with the Knight of Cups, I do see here you focusing on your own happiness, okay? Creating your own happiness, clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Judgment, and the Star. For many of you, you just realize that holding on to this person and holding on to this situation, it's just gonna get more and more difficult. And you don't have the time to sit here and just have these little peanut gallery conversations. I'm saying, for many of you, it just became exhausting. And you came to this realization that everybody is responsible for their own choices. Everyone is responsible for their own healing journey, and you're not gonna treat this person like a toddler and try to teach them what to do. There is something here about you with the Star focusing on your own healing. And you know, again, with you and this person, as I'm seeing here in the present moment, there is still a conflict here that still maybe is going on. This is about commitment here, okay? This is about a commitment. And you and this person struggled when it came to commitment. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Cultural differences, okay, like different backgrounds, ethnicities also. Five of Wands, Virgo, is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. In the present moment, many of you are not talking to this person. Okay, you both probably are in no contact here, or maybe even if you are, but this communication is very little. For many of you, I do see here you emotionally being really hurt over the fact that the way that this person treated you. You are still healing from whatever has happened, whatever went down between you and this person. The Five of Wands, Virgo, is also telling me that there might have been multiple people involved in this situation. So it could have been like third-party situations, could have been family members as well. Something here is also affecting this relationship, or someone is outside of this relationship is affecting or was affecting this connection. This has a lot to do with marriage, commitment here. Maybe you were married to this person, or you talked to this person about being married, or some of you were dealing with somebody who was married to another person, okay? So let's clarify the Hierophant here, and the Hierophant is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Fool. and you have the Ace of Wands. A lot of you struggle to actually give this person another chance. The reason why is because you're not really sure if this person is ready to have a brand new beginning with you. You know that there is still a third party that's going on. You know that there is still a lot of work that needs to be done. This person also may act like an avoidant here. They may avoid talking about certain things. They may avoid also addressing certain things here. And that makes it very difficult for you and this person to move forward and have a brand new beginning. Now, in the present moment, also, you have the World, which is about an ending, a situation here coming to a full cycle, a full closure here is what I'm getting. This is very challenging, but I think that this has a lot to do with you prioritizing yourself, prioritizing what matters to you, no longer waiting, no longer obsessing. So the World here, Virgo, the World in the present moment is clarified by the Nine of Cups, the Magician, and the Four of Wands. You truly want to manifest a partnership here with someone that wants to be on the same page with you. You want to be with the person that's going to give you love, that's going to make you happy. With the Four of Wands, there is marriage on your mind that you are manifesting. You know, a lot of times when also, I told Capricorn the same thing too, when we want to manifest a brand new beginning, it's going to be extremely important and crucial for us to make room for that person to come. It's going to be important for us to really release someone in love. In order for us to have a proper closure, dear Virgo, we need to release somebody, whoever we dealt with, in love. When we release someone in love and we give them to the universe and we let them go, it's going to actually accelerate our success and it's going to guarantee, okay, our successful life, because there is no longer this energetic attachment and, you know, this toxicity into the air. And we all have gone through that, and I know it's easier said than done, but it's going to actually accelerate your manifestations as well, because your mindset is going to be in the place of, you know, I've released this. This is a closure. This is an ending. I'm releasing this person from my past. I'm ready for a brand new beginning. I'm ready to marry. I'm ready to settle down. I'm ready to really create a very happy life for myself. In the near future, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. You're moving slowly, but you're making progress, okay, on your end. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're definitely making progress here, moving forward. In regards to getting out of this rut, in regards to really moving away from whatever no longer serves you. This is not the proper vibration for a Virgo. A Virgo should be in the vibration of the Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You know, this is something that you're getting over, and I think that you're making the right moves. So the Knight of Pentacles in the near future is clarified by the Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Hermit, Virgo energy, sprinkle, sprinkle, some sassy shit. Okay, Hermit is the card of a Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Virgo, you're someone that you don't rush into things. I know you like the back of my hands, okay? You're someone that you are not rushing into making hasty decisions. That's a big plus. A lot of people, they rush into making way too quickly decisions and they go all crazy. This is about you sitting down and identifying, shedding light, the Hermit. It's about your wisdom. It's about your spirituality. This is about you sitting down and really being able to identify and look into the past. What do you want when it comes to marriage? The Hermit, from my perspective, is looking to the Four of Wands, is shedding light onto the Four of Wands. There must be certain attributes and certain characteristics that you want in a marriage. I already can tell what you want in a marriage as a Virgo especially. You want commitment, you want monogamy, you want someone that's gonna commit to you, you want someone that they're only gonna have their eyes on you. You wanna marry somebody that's truly gonna be your ride or die type of partner, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you're going to attract. And I do see here with the Six of Wands, you're someone that you're also going to be very well known. Whether that's in your workplace, in your community, you're going to start putting yourself more out there. And yes, you may not see this right now because especially we're literally in the middle of the Mercury retrograde right now. And that means that many things, it may seem very foggy, it's not very clear, but once we get out of the Mercury retrograde, which is gonna start going direct on March 20th, 2026, right? So, and this is from 22nd to 16 to 22nd. There is shifts that are happening in the air, okay, energetic shifts. Now, in the near future, you have the Five of Cups, and this means that you are going to get over some sort of a disappointment. So let's clarify the Five of Cups for you in the near future. And the Five of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Lovers, and the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. A lot of you, you fought for this relationship, okay? You fought for commitment. You wanted to work things out with this person. Could be dealing with the Taurus here, Gemini, also Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. For many of you, I do see here you realizing that, you know what, it's not worth it for me to invest my time into something and to fight for somebody's attention if it's just not going to work out right now. I'm going to focus on what's important for me and who is coming towards me. Because I do see here also, there is someone here that's going to intrigue your feelings, that's somebody new that's going to come towards your way. Possibly also a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, could be a Leo. So let's clarify the Knight of Cups, because a lot of you already, you're tired. You're tired of this conflict. You're tired of conflict surrounding this relationship here, and this person also being very agitating. So the Knight of Cups is clarified by the King of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. The moment you decide to have this internal closure with somebody that betrayed you, then made you feel a certain way, there was a very, very painful ending. The moment you decide to do that, Virgo, you're going to attract somebody into your life. You already have been in this Ten of Swords energy. This ending already has happened, and maybe you're still going through that, but I think that this is something that really affected you at a very deep level. You're just going to become very decisive about this, okay? This is about you being very clear, okay? Taking the logistics into consideration, okay? All the facts, and moving forward. The reason why also this is going to lead you to embark onto a new journey with somebody here, that there's going to be a brand new beginning. Now, with the Eight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Emperor, the Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Lovers, and the Six of Cups. The person you're going to attract into your life, I do feel like here that this person is your soulmate, okay? This is someone that's going to really give you a lot of love. This person that you're attracting is someone that can also provide you the emotional stability and the love that you've been really seeking. You are someone, Virgo, that you always invest all of your best into relationships. So I do see here a brand new beginning here coming up. And as soon as you walk away from whatever this situation was that was very toxic, there is a news coming in your way, okay? There is communication coming in, a lot of action, a lot of movement in the background that's going to happen. That's what I really strongly feel like here is coming in and happening for you. And the Six of Wands, you're going to start putting yourself more out there as well. There is something about you also being very well known. Now, let's get into your advice and see what is it that you need to know. What is Virgo's advice? Very much straight to the point type of reading. So I'm saying, what is the advice for Virgo? So you have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. You could be attracting or dealing with somebody that has facial hair features. Virgo, you have the Ten of Wands, the Justice, and the Six of Swords. You need to really look into this situation from a very fair viewpoint. Is it fair to you, Virgo, to constantly be in this Ten of Wands energy? Is it fair for you to constantly carry the weight of this relationship, to try to help someone to change, try to, get them to therapy, be their unpaid therapist or whatsoever? You are going to decide very soon with the Six of Swords and the Justice that if something here doesn't serve you, it's better for you to disconnect and be fair. And, there is also this Libra energy. It's about relationships. This is about your self-love. So this is about you being fair, okay? Being fair to yourself and to your future self. Six of Swords. If something here is out of balance, if something here is not really promoting you and propelling you forward, then you're not going to waste your time. Instead, you're going to move forward because it's just been very tiring for you. This is what I had for you, dear Virgo. I hope this reading helped, and I know that you've got this. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.